Coming up on a special edition of Good Morning Wilmington, 3D portrait artist Boateng stops by the plaza to talk about her new exhibit, Smile. Plus, YouTube sensation Aunt Mary Pat stops by to talk all about her current tour and where you can see her next. And newly crowned Miss Delaware 2022, Grace Otley stops by to chat about her new title and her journey to Miss America. This is an episode you do not want to miss. Tune in Monday, July 4th at 10 a.m. right here on DETV.
Wilmington.
Good morning.
Wake up, wake up. It's the 4th of July. Happy 4th of July.
Happy Independence Day to you.
I'm excited for the day. You know, everyone has off, but we're here, but we're excited. And you guys are probably like,
do I have the wrong station?
Yeah, is this really Good
on?
Morning Wilmington? Where's Ivan?
Where's Ivan Vincenza? What's happening?
Well, I'm Kaylynn Pride and
Matt Ford. You may know us from the news.
Yes.
Trading the news for the morning show today.
Yes, and we actually have the pleasure of being a special guest for today's special edition.
I love it, the special edition, the July 4th edition.
The July 4th edition. So speaking of the 4th, you know, any plans?
Yeah, what did you know, it's Monday. Did you have any barbecues yet?
Over the weekend, yeah, no, I just hung out with my friends a little bit.
Nice.
My mom was like, you know, you want to invite some friends? We have nothing to do. We have a grill. It's open. Just cook some hot dogs and some hamburgers.
Right.
You know, why not? I thought it was pretty fun. It was good. I haven't seen my friends in a good minute because I'm always working.
Right, you are always working. I will say that about you.
And all of us have graduated college and whatnot, so we're all kind of doing our different things and living our lives. So it's good to kind of like check back in and whatnot. And it's the summer, so you're supposed to be having fun.
You need to have a little fun.
You know what? What was your weekend like?
So what did we do this weekend? So you and I had a date this weekend. We went out with our producer Naj, and we went to the Delaware Contemporary Museum on the riverfront. There's a new exhibit there with our new friend. I believe you know Stephanie.
Yes, Stephanie is my old friend from pageantry, actually, but she's an amazing artist, and you'll get to hear from her a little later on today within our show. But she's amazing. The exhibit's amazing, but we'll talk about it more later.
Literally jaw-dropping. The three of us walked in there, and we were like, whoa. So it was incredible. So stick around. We even have some video that we'll show you behind the scenes.
Yes.
A little teaser there. We'll show you that when we interview Stephanie.
You also told me you had a birthday party?
I did. So my baby girl turned 2, and when I say baby girl, she's my 4-legged baby girl.
I was about to say, I don't remember you having kids.
So listen, in dog years, she's now 14, so I'm now a parent of a teenager.
Whoa.
Because that's what that means. So we had, she turned 2 last week, so we had her friends over. They came over and we had a party for them. And she turned 2, she's my baby.
Oh my God.
And yeah, so we did the whole, not pup cups, what do you call them? Like the Frosty Paws. Everyone had their own Frosty Paw.
Okay.
And she likes to steal the other dog's Frosty Paws because she eats hers too fast. So, but it's her birthday, so I let her.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, so
what kind of dog is she?
She's a Shih Tzu.
Okay.
Her name is Sugar. She has more Instagram followers than I do. So there's that. She has about,
I have to give Sugar a follow then.
Yeah, so give Sugar a follow. I think it's like Sugar the Sweet Shih Tzu on Instagram.
Okay, we'll make sure to.
So go ahead and like her on there. I tell her that she has a lot of followers, and she looks at me like, "Do you have more Frosty Paws?" She doesn't know.
Oh my screen. So wait, did she wear like a little birthday outfit or anything?
Oh yeah, she had the whole like I kid you not, I went to the dollar store and I got the the triangle little hats with the elastic, and they all wore them. They all hated it. They all ran away from me, and they were like, get it off, but I got pictures of it, so yeah, that's what was important.
I love it.
It's all for the Instagram. It's really all that matters.
Yes.
As Aunt Mary Pat will tell us later, one of our guests.
Yes.
It's all about that. So listen, what else happened this weekend? So it's a story.
Oh, okay.
So,
we're ready. We're here for it.
I was driving home
this
weekend, and it was about 10 o'clock. I had stopped at Kitchelene. Shout out to Kitchelene's. Got my salad.
Good restaurant.
Yeah.
Yes.
And stopped there and was just driving home, and all of a sudden I see police lights behind me. So I'm like, oh well, I better pull over. Maybe there's an accident and they need to get by.
Oh, Lord.
So no, he pulled over behind me. Wasn't going for an accident, pulled over right behind me. So I was like, you never see that Super Troopers movie where you get pulled over for going too slow? And you're like, what am I doing? What's happening?
Driving?
I was going like 25 and a 40. So I was like,
Yeah,
so
I see
he
why
came across, right. He was going, I get teased for driving like a grandma.
Okay.
Grandmas are my people. So I got, so we came over, and it feels like an eternity from the time you get pulled over for the time that the officer makes it to the window. Anything is going through your mind. So he comes over and he goes, license and registration, sure, no problem. Do you know why I pulled you over? I had no idea why. I was going too slow. I have no idea. So he's like, you were crossing the white line, the solid white line on the side. And I was like, wow, I didn't even know that. Got to check my alignment. I have no idea. So he was like, where are you coming from? I said, Kitchelene's. He said, would you have to drink? And he was like, I said, nothing. I don't drink. I eat, barely. And so I told him I had nothing. So he was like, so why were you swerving? And then it dawned on me. I said, well, officer, this is a little bit embarrassing, but I was rapping.
You got pulled over because you were rapping?
Because I was rapping. Yeah, I was, Eminem was on. So Eminem came on my Spotify. So I was rapping, and he was, at this point, he was like, I think it would have been easier if this was just a DUI. Because he goes, now I have to deal with your story. And I'm sure he went home to his wife and kids, and I made like this, I'm sure I made his night. So he was like, he gave me back my license and registration and saw that I haven't been pulled over for like 10 years. I've been a very good boy lately.
Good
and
job.
He goes, his advice to me, Kaylynn, was, Mr. Ford, have a good night, don't rap and drive.
Just like that.
That was it. And
that was your warning.
That was my warning.
No
not to rap
rapping
and drive.
driving.
So that's my 4th of July education
But my thing
advice
is,
to you is don't rap and drive.
Don't rap and drive. Okay, so, but you couldn't have had a better artist.
I know. I mean, listen, I know Beyonce has the new
Beyonce,
summer hit song.
Beyonce.
I know.
Yeah, she got her new song, Break My Soul. It just came out. It's giving very EDM, house music.
I feel like we're getting back to original Beyonce, which I've missed, and I'm sure we'll get some hate mail for this. But
Lord, yeah, be careful. The Beehive is
the Beehive,
strong.
right? I wasn't in love with Beyonce, the music, the past album or two. I didn't love it. So now I feel like we're going back to our Beyonce roots, and she's giving us what we've needed for so many years.
Okay, so if that's the case, then what is your favorite Beyonce song?
People are gonna say I'm basic. Crazy in Love, probably.
I know that's a good one.
And then Partition, but I feel like you can't say that on TV.
No, well, I mean, it's if it's your favorite song, it's your favorite song. It's
yours.
Diva.
I don't think I know that one.
No. Diva is a female version of a.
Oh yes, I have heard. I have heard. Yes. All right.
It's from her Sasha Fierce album.
I do like Sasha Fierce.
That was when the Single Ladies was
Yeah,
hot.
see, that's what I miss. We need that back, Beyonce, and I feel like she heard us, and now she's bringing it back. It wasn't a downfall, but do you know what had Beyonce held her back?
What?
Is when she married Jay-Z and had all them kids.
Oh my God.
She was cooler when she didn't have. She was single, and
okay, but she's still cool. She's doing a lot. She has her Ivy
She has
Park
it back.
line and everything. She has things going on. She can be a cool mom.
That's fine.
Listen, I'm a part of the Beehive, so I'm gonna be a little biased. So I'm sorry if I'm coming at you a little bit strong, but that's my girl.
Listen, no, I get it. We all have. I get it.
Okay, but anyway.
Speaking of our girls.
Yes, speaking of girls, we have some amazing guests. Who do we have?
So Stephanie is up first with the exhibit. So so we have Stephanie coming up. We can't wait to sit down with her and chat a little bit about our weekend with her. Mm-hmm. And then we have, I am probably the world's biggest Aunt Mary Pat fan.
Oh Lord!
And I don't think you've met Aunt Mary Pat yet.
I have not.
She has been here once before on the show about a year ago, and now she's back on her Down the Shore not down the shore, down the shore.
Down the
Because
shore.
that's how the Delco. Acme, down the shore.
Acme.
It's not the Eagles, it's the Eagles. There's a whole vocabulary. She's going to teach us about it, don't worry.
Okay, all right.
So we have Aunt Mary Pat, and then we have the lovely Miss
Grace
Delaware.
Otley. I'm so excited. The newly crowned Miss Delaware 2022. She's in the building right now. We are so excited. And we might even get a little something extra from her later on in the show. But we have a lot lined up for you. So please make sure to stay tuned to the special edition of Good Morning Wilmington. We'll be right back.
Coming up on the Plaza, 3D portrait artist Stephanie Boateng.
How did DETV start and how did you get here?
DETV started approximately 10 years ago in the basement of my home. I had an idea to show people of color doing great things, but what happened was I got to the point that I said, I'm gonna just show people all together doing great things. The motto and the moral was to bring people together instead of using media to rip people apart. And doing that, you know, I just did a lot of hard work, a lot of free stuff, a lot of things of just showing people being themselves. I figured that media, and I saw that media wasn't doing that, so I just decided to give it a shot, not knowing that it would bring me to where I am today. I had a great, great journey doing it, met some amazing people, did some amazing things, worked on some amazing projects, you know, and with just a lot of hard work and a bunch of sacrifice, I'm here today. I done worked on everyone's campaign in the state of Delaware. And now, you know, I'm just doing what I do and doing it with friends. My biggest accomplishment right now would have to be this, hands down, without a doubt. We want to make sure that we inform the community wholeheartedly. So again, they can have all the information that they need. For more information, you can find us at detvch.com. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Twitter and Facebook under DETV. Be sure to check us out. Tell me what you think.
Welcome back. Again, this is a special edition of Good Morning Wilmington. And right now we are here with the lovely Miss Stephanie Boateng. How are you today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm fantastic.
Stephanie, thanks for hanging out with us this weekend.
Yes.
We enjoyed coming to see the exhibit. It was amazing.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
Amazing.
I enjoyed having you both.
Of course, of
Thank you.
course. So first, before we get into the nitty gritty with your exhibit, tell us, who is Stephanie?
My name is Stephanie. Well, you knew that. I am 23 years old. I am a portrait painter, a 3D portrait painter. I am also a recent graduate from the University of Delaware, so I just graduated last year.
Congratulations.
And thank you. And this is my first year as a professional artist.
Wow.
Yes.
So how does it feel, like being outside of school, really getting into your passion?
It's great. It's really scary though.
I understand.
Definitely, because I didn't graduate with an art degree. My degree was in organizational and community leadership, mainly nonprofit business, because I want to go ahead and start a nonprofit, an art-related nonprofit in the future. But yeah, so I didn't really know too much about anything. I saw a residency posted online. I applied for it, and here I am.
Wow.
A year later.
So tell us a little about the residency. How long was it? Where was it? And then it led to where?
So it was a year-long residency at the Delaware Contemporary Museum, right on the riverfront here in Wilmington. And basically they gave me a studio, they gave me a mentor, the lovely Samara Weaver, and basically just free reign to do whatever I really wanted. And it was my first time really having a real studio space that wasn't my bedroom. So that was really cool because I was able to explore a lot of new things, a lot of the things in my exhibition I've never done before, like making a fake cake or
That was one of my favorites.
Yes.
That was one of my favorites.
Most definitely. So now tell us about your current exhibit. Tell us like walk the audience through what we went through at the Delaware Contemporary this weekend.
After your jaws drop, what do you see?
So the exhibition is called Smile, and it is an exhibition of 9 paintings, really large paintings. They range from 5 feet to 7 feet, and they are all of beautiful, smiling Black women. And they're all 3D, which is really cool. They all have their own little theme. Like Lily has lilies and lemons, and Holly has beautiful holly and poinsettias and all those crazy things. But yeah, so it's just a beautiful exhibition of smiles, and that's all I really, really wanted. I wanted to share a smile with people, really make people smile, and encourage people to share a smile with others.
Yeah.
Something when we were walking through, the thing that I kind of took our eye immediately was that all these smiles are there, and there's not 2 that are identical, right?
Right.
They're all the same, and you highlighted everyone's unique smile. So sometimes you think smile and it has to be, perfect and symmetry and so white and everything, but it shows everyone's like beautiful imperfections in a way and what makes them unique. And I think that caught our eye when we walked through it.
It did, most definitely. I think what caught my eye the most was that the portraits that you made, they look like real people, like all the crevices, the dimples, the freckles, anything. It was just so realistic, and it showed all of their imperfections, as Matt said, not just their smile, but just them, period. And that's what made it beautiful. So I had to commend you on that because I thought that was beautiful. But to me, the most unique part was their hair.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
And hair is everything as a Black woman.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like I change my hair every 2 to 3 business days. So I really wanted to showcase that in the best way possible. And I did that mostly with really cool 3D objects.
Yes.
So like we were talking about the cake,
Yes.
and Mocha, the one that looks like a chocolate bar, she just has a nice little afro, and I really like just kind of showing the different ways that we wear our hair, but exaggerate that and bring some life into it with flowers and glitter and rhinestones or anything that really makes us smile.
I love that. Matt, what was your favorite?
So I think, I was going through them, and I think obviously there's the one large mural, and I would say the one, I don't know, I forget the name of the...
With the 4 faces?
Yeah, with the 4.
Yes, that one is
like,
called
length.
Daughters of Joy.
That I think we have to take out of when we say the favorites, because that's that takes up a whole lawn
It
itself.
does.
That's fair, but I think mine was Honey. I think my favorite was Honey. I think I surprised you when I told you that.
Yes.
And when you would ask me my favorite was, I think my favorite was Honey. And I think it just encapsulates, I had asked you, I said, hey, next to the art is a little bit, has your name and the name of the woman in there. And I asked you, does the name, does that come from anywhere? And you told me what?
So the names all tie into the theme that the painting has. So Honey is named Honey because she has her little honeybees around, and her hair is kind of in the shape of like a like one of those,
like a beehive.
A beehive.
Yes.
With nice flowers coming out of it, and then a nice honey drip at the top. So I thought Honey was just the appropriate name. But
and those drips at the top, how many hours
Yes.
did you say that takes you to do
That
for one
was
of them?
Very, very detailed.
So the drip for my one painting, Ohima, that one was hand rhinestone. So I spent 36 hours alone.
Jesus.
36 hours on that one drip.
First of all, say the name again.
Ohima.
Ohima. So tell us, what does that mean again, and what's the
So-
significance of it?
That means queen. in Tree, which is the language from my origin country, Ghana. That's where all my family is from. And I thought it was nice to just add a little bit of touch of my culture into the exhibition as well.
I thought that one was my favorite.
Was that your favorite?
Really?
Yes, the queen.
Yes, with the money hair.
The money hair, the roller set with the money, with the feathers. It was giving very much Bridgerton vibes.
Yes.
I loved it. That one spoke to me. But
I see.
But so tell us, where are you selling your paintings? Are they for sale? Where can people find them?
Yes, so they are for sale. If you do come and visit the exhibition, if you go to the reception, they do have a price list there. But you can also contact me. I'm on Instagram at Frankly Stephanie, and there you can also inquire about an original piece. But on my website, I do sell stickers and prints and just other little goodies of the artwork, because I know the artwork is big and out of a lot of people's price ranges, but the little smaller little stickers.
For all
There's something for everybody.
And if someone does want to buy one in the exhibit, don't fit it into your trunk. You're going to need a U-Haul.
Yes, you are going to need a U-Haul.
They are like 6-7 feet tall.
When we say large, we are not kidding.
But listen, I know you've gotten a lot of recognition. I've seen it on your social media for your exhibit. It's beautiful, but what have some critics said about your work? Have you gotten any good comments from any? Tell us about that.
Yes, I've gotten a lot of great comments about my work, and I was really scared because this is my first solo exhibition, and I've been working on these pieces for the past year, and I really didn't know what people were going to think when they really saw them in real life, because when you see them on Instagram, it's super different than seeing the real painting with your, in real life. Yeah. But I've gotten a lot of great comments. People have really loved a lot of the pieces. A lot of people send me messages on Instagram and they're like, oh, well, Sky was my favorite. Oh, Medusa was my favorite. And this is,
you have to check out Medusa. It was the eyes for me, the mirrors.
Yes, the mirror eyes.
It was just crazy. Awesome. But last question, really quickly, what's next for you?
So next, currently I also have another exhibition in Dover for the awards winners for the Delaware Division of the Arts. They have fellowships that they give to people a couple times a year. And so I have that going on right now, and that's moving all the way around Delaware from Dover to Rehoboth and then to Wilmington and then back to me. And hopefully I can move my art out of state to Philly and New York and DC, and hopefully some residencies out of the country, but
Perfect. And one more time, can you tell us, where can people find your work?
So you can find my work. My website is www.subparstephanie.com. So that's where
and the exhibit runs until
August 21st.
August 21st.
So that's right, people. You have until August 21st to go down, okay, literally right 10 minutes away from our studio at the Delaware Contemporary to check out Smile, an amazing exhibit. It's just phenomenal. You have to go and check it out, okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, please come back. Yes. We know big things are ahead for you, so please come back and sit on the couch with us.
Yes, maybe we can haul one of your 7-foot paintings
through
the door. I don't know, I'm going to break down the door a little bit. I don't know how to
Something.
Well, our thanks to Stephanie. We really appreciate you being here, and we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with the Aunt Mary Pat. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. YouTube sensation Aunt Mary Pat is coming up next.
Hi, my name is Angela, and I am currently living with a record. Having a second chance at life is amazing to me. I don't have to allow my past to dictate who I'm going to be today, and to me, that's beautiful.
Now that clean slate legislation has passed in Delaware, we must ensure that the bills are effectively implemented so qualified people will get the second chance they deserve. To learn more, visit cleanslatede.org.
Welcome back to DETV's Good Morning Wilmington July 4th special. I'm your co-host, Matt Ford, here with my lovely co-host, Kaylynn Pride.
Thank you.
All right, listen, our second guest is huge here in the Delaware area, and not just Delaware, but nationally. She's back for a second time here on the couch. It's been a year, so we're proud to have her back. Please welcome to the show, Aunt Mary Pat DeSabatino.
Hi.
Aunt Mary Pat, welcome.
Thank you.
Glad to have you back.
Glad to be here.
Thank you for being here on the 4th of July.
I know, looking
You
all
look-
patriotic.
You are.
Okay, yes, the body is giving. It's us. It's snatched.
I always say dress for the body you want, not the body you got. And that's what I do.
Amen to that. I love. I absolutely love that.
So now Kaylynn has not been to an Aunt Mary Pat show, so I had to give her a little Aunt Mary Pat
Yes.
Delco education.
Yes.
So what can she expect when I drag her to the next show?
Yes.
So when you come out, you
Okay.
can expect a good time. We love to party.
Oh, I love to party.
And blend music and comedy, and that's really what it's all about, is giving people a break from their daily life so they can laugh, have a good time, relax, and I hope to do that every show.
I love that. I love that. And so tell us a little bit about your tour.
So it's the Down the Shore and More Tour. It's a 5th year doing it. We bring just that summer fun, comedy, lightness to the area. And we're going all over. So we just kick back off again. We go until Labor Day. So you can hopefully come out and have a good time and, just forget about stress for a little bit.
And now, obviously you tour here locally in the greater Philadelphia area, but you don't limit yourself to that. You've been in the West Coast. Where else?
Yes, I've been to LA, San Diego. We go to Florida, up to Boston and Michigan, and we're going all over. I'm just really excited to bring Philly, Delco, Wilmington to people here and beyond.
So how do they take the Delco accent?
People follow me online, so they kind of know what I'm talking about. I get a lot of messages from people that say, I can't understand a word you're saying, but I think it's hilarious, and that's all you can do. But we just try to, have an educational part in it too. So you don't order a glass of water, you order a glass of water.
Right, exactly. Water, exactly.
Water. Gotta
It's
say
water.
the accent. Gotcha.
WOODER.
Water.
Right.
Water,
Crystal
everyone.
clear.
Okay, this is an educational lesson here. Okay.
So now, Kaylynn, I also, for the diehard Aunt Mary Pat fans know this, but touring isn't Aunt Mary Pat's only job. She also has a 9 to 5.
Okay.
Yes. So I do work 9 to 5 at the Acme.
Oh.
So you can catch me there working the customer service desk. Don't like it, but it pays the bills. And then when I clock out, I go on tour. So. it's nice.
So you just have a busy.
Well, I'm on a PTO day right now, so please don't let my boss know.
No, we're not.
gotcha.
Jim, right?
Jim de Blasio,
yeah. And
Okay.
last time you were also here, you talked about you have like a frenemy, I believe, at work. Tell us about her.
Probably watching. Dawn, you know who you
Oh.
are. Yeah, she knows what she did.
Here's what she did.
Last time she stole my Bon Jovi CD. I'm still not over that.
It wasn't good. Yeah, it wasn't good.
Okay. So Matt has told me quite a lot about you. I heard you have 3 rules at your show.
So yes, we have 3 rules. I don't know if I can say one on TV, but don't be a friggin' a-hole.
Okay.
Okay. Party.
Yes.
Lighten up and always say thank you.
Always.
We have the most famous person in the room. It's not me. It's the bartender. You got to be good to your bartender, or you're not going to have a good night.
Yep.
I absolutely agree with that.
And as I always say, tipping is not a county in Pennsylvania. Put that on the paper or keep it moving.
That's right. That's very true. Do you ever get any hecklers?
Oh, they don't try that with me.
They don't mess with
No,
you.
Nope. I always say at the beginning of every show, if you think you're going to come up here and Chris Rock me, you bought the wrong person. You can
Chris
take the broad
Rock.
out of Philadelphia, but you can't take the Philadelphia out of the broad.
Lord.
Not going to happen.
Now, so you mentioned that, Dawn did steal your Bon Jovi CD.
Yes.
We're going to work on getting that back. But we recently had Miss Peppermint, who's from Delaware. We recently had her on for a Pride Month special. You probably know this. So she is a huge Janet Jackson fan.
Yes.
She said that's her inspiration. And she actually redid the iconic If video and sent it to Janet as a birthday gift. Janet retweeted it. So we want to know, who would you give kind of homage to?
Oh, got to be Stevie Nicks. People call me the Stevie Nicks at Delco all the time. They say if you close both ears and one eye, it's like Stevie Nicks is right up on stage.
Yeah.
So I would probably give her all the credit in the world.
Would you? Certain song that you would redo?
Thunder really happens when it's raining. I think I sound just like her.
Yeah,
if I
you
say
do.
so
I thought she
myself.
was here for a second. I really did thought she was here.
I absolutely love it. Yes, the vocals.
Yeah,
That's where-
it's
Yes.
right up there.
Yes.
I didn't even warm up. That's just natural.
Ooh,
I know.
excuse
Can
me.
you imagine
Wow.
after the gargling with the honey and the tea and all that
Yes,
stuff? She
so
really
talented.
has it.
We love it. We love
Tried.
it. Yes, we
So-
love it.
So what are you doing this weekend for July 4th? What have you done so far?
So going down the shore, obviously all week, just having a good time, and really happy to be celebrating, get some time off to spend with the family, relax. Well, let me rephrase that. Family, chosen family, my friends. I'm not bringing the kids. That's my time. And just enjoying life and enjoying the sunshine. I think, life moves so fast that you really have to take time to chill out and enjoy.
It does, and I have to say it's been a stressful time in our country in general. So tell us, how important is comedy in today's world?
It's so important. I was very open. I think I may have talked about this last time. I struggle with a depression and anxiety, and taking the time for yourself to sit back and laugh and not think about things is so important. I know my job is to go out there and make people laugh, but I also enjoy it too, and just sitting back, and it really makes you forget about the world for just a little bit. And if we can put down our phones and just be in the moment and laugh and forget about all that stuff, there's nothing better in the world.
No, I absolutely love that. I think that's amazing. I think it's good when people kind of just chill, and just do what they want to do, enjoy themselves, smile, laugh. Like, these are things that are important, and it's healthy at the end of the day. So I commend you on that. That's
so
amazing.
much.
That's absolutely amazing.
Something else, we were just talking about music. I forgot to tell Kaylynn that you're on your way to a Grammy.
Well, I didn't want to tell you this, prematurely, but I did sign up to become part of the Grammy Association.
Wow.
So,
you have a couple CDs,
best
right?
comedy album in the future, we'll see. But yeah, we've been releasing music since 2019. My debut album, Talk of the Township, really proud of it. And I love singing Down the Shore. It's one of my favorite songs, and now it's summertime, so we can do it again. So it's really exciting.
That's good.
That's
so
amazing.
For those, I haven't been to this tour yet, but I've been to previous tours. What can we expect that's maybe different from previous tours? We know you change it up every time, so people can expect something different.
Yes. So, I call them my greatest hits. There's always some little nuggets you can hear at every show because people look forward to it. And I really love when people I can hear them in the audience. They whisper, she's about to say this, she's about to say this. And then I change it up on purpose.
That's the diehards.
So the diehards, just sit front row. I know who you are.
They study it.
They study the show. But it's very topical. It's very, summertime, shore jokes, shore season, going to the beach, and things that are really in the moment now that people can relate to on their vacations and stuff.
So we talked about the diehards. Now we know Brittany has the Brittany Army, and we know Mariah has her army. What do you call the Aunt Mary Pat fans? What are they
Can
called?
I say it on TV?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, but I feel like we can probably skirt around
I'll bleep
it.
myself. It's the friggin' a-holes. That's my diehard fans. Mariah has the Lamely. I have the friggin' a-holes.
But wait, I thought you said that was your number one rule, not to be.
Don't be, but they're mine.
Oh.
Yeah.
You claim them.
Yes.
You claim them.
Claim
Yes, I
them.
claim it. Reclaim the word.
Okay. Got it. Okay, I understand that. So tell us, where can people check out your show? Look for tickets, any of that stuff.
Yes.
Upcoming dates, tell us about it.
So we have a full list of events on www.theauntmarypat.com. It's my website. Like I said, we'll be touring this tour until Labor Day. And then we're getting really excited because after that, it's my big holiday tour, which is a fan favorite all year long.
Oh, yeah.
So you can go to the website. I have Instagrams, as the kids say.
Instagrams.
Aunt Mary
I love
Pat on
that.
Facebook. I don't do Snapchat because I don't trust it.
Okay.
And I still haven't figured out the TikToks yet. So Instagram, Facebook, YouTube.
Got you.
Excellent. So where are you over the 4th of July weekend? Do you have shows this weekend? Are you taking the weekend off?
So I do have every Sunday. I'm at Captain Jack's on the Wildwood Boardwalk. So you can find me there. I'll be there this week and next week, and all over. We have shows in Jersey, Philadelphia, all over PA. I have a big show coming up at the Keswick Theater in Glenside, which is a huge theater. I'm very excited about doing that. And then, check out the website for more details.
Fantastic. And before we let you go, for those that follow you, you went on a family vacation recently, and it went a little bit awry.
Yes. So me and a good girlfriend, we left the country, went out, backpacked throughout Europe. They ended up losing our luggage in Copenhagen, and it traveled all around, the EU without me. And then I missed my connecting flight because of a delay, and I got stuck in Dublin. There are worse places to be stuck in, let me tell you that. We made the best of it, but
Got it.
It was stressful.
It was stressful. You made it back in one piece, and we're glad you made it back in time to be here and get back on tour, so we appreciate it. And we will definitely be at one of your tour stops coming up. We're going to get tickets, and we're going to be there.
I have to.
Front
I
row,
check
so
you
make
out
sure Mary
now.
Pat can see you. Well, listen, Pat, thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. We know how busy you are, so it means a lot you stopped by.
My pleasure.
Yes,
Thanks. I'm going to clock in at the Acme.
Clock in at the Acme. We won't keep you.
You don't want your boss to know where you are. Got you. Okay. Yes. Well, coming up next, we have the newly crowned Miss Delaware 2022, Grace Otley. So stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Still to come, Miss Delaware 2022, Grace Otley.
Let DART do the driving. DART First State provides transportation that is clean, safe, reliable, and affordable. Plan your trip and get real-time bus information with the free DART Transit app. Scan your phone to pay your fare with the free DART Pass app. So what are you waiting for? Try transit today. Visit dartfirststate.com or call 1-800-652-DART.
Welcome back to the special 4th of July edition of Good Morning Wilmington. Right now, I'm very excited. We have an uber special guest here with us, the newly crowned Miss Delaware 2022, Miss Grace Otley.
Welcome, Grace.
Thank you. Thank you so much for inviting me.
I know it's not your first time at DETV studios, right?
No, it's not.
Oh my goodness. I heard you were here before as our weather girl.
Yes, I was, but I've never been to this beautiful studio. I was only in the other Wilmington studio, so it's exciting to be
It's
back.
nice, right?
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Great.
Thank
the
you.
new and improved, yes. So I just want to hop right into it. I know I know Grace from high school. We actually went to Cab Calloway together. She's amazingly talented. You might find that out a little later, but when we were in high school, you were actually Miss Delaware's outstanding teen.
Yes, I
so
was.
now, what does it feel like to go from that to now being Miss Delaware?
It's very exciting. So I was the Miss Delaware's Outstanding Teen in 2014, and I loved that reign, and I took a break about 8 years, and I came back this year because I think one of the best parts about being Miss Delaware is that it is a job. So I was waiting until I really could give all of my time to this year and the initiatives that I want to spread across the state. So it's very exciting to be back, and everything has been very fast-paced ever since the crowning, but nonetheless very fun.
Yes, no, you were just crowned just a few weeks ago.
Yes, just on
right?
June 17th.
June 17th, so literally like 2 weeks.
Not quite a whole month yet,
Not
right?
even
Yeah.
a month. So we're excited to have you here. You just said Miss Delaware, it's a job, and a lot of people don't know that. They think, oh, you just wear a pretty sash and crown. That's it. You just wave at some people, and that's it. But tell us about the job of Miss Delaware.
Right. So we each have our own social impact initiative, and that's basically a cause or program that you might want to support throughout the year and take time to help impact the community through that. So that's definitely part of the job. Another part is we go into any community that might request us to, help in any way. So I've been downstate already for Princess Tea parties, for the American Heart Association's Red Gala. And it's really a job because it takes a lot of your time to be able to travel up and down the state and do all the different appearances.
So, Grace, can you tell me, as someone who's not super familiar with the industry, what is it like preparing for and then actually competing in it?
So I would say that, and I think Kaylynn can agree because we both are pageant sisters, is that the preparation is not something that you can do overnight. It's a journey that you learn. So the second that you enter the organization, you learn things like public speaking. You start honing in on your talent. You start working on community service. So, preparing overnight will never work because it's one of those things where it's really becoming the young woman who's well-rounded and ready to serve in the title holders, or as a title holder. So. The specific parts of the program, though, since you wanted to know more about it, we have talent, and we have a private interview, which is 10 minutes, and Kaylynn knows it's very, very intensive. They really want to make sure title holders are up to date with current events, make sure that they are well-spoken, and so they also find that through on stage, we have a portion called Social Impact Initiative, where not only do we talk about what ours is, but we get a chance to answer whatever question it might be from a fishbowl, or it could be impact related. It changes based on every program.
Can we ask what your question was?
You can. So we weren't sure if we were going to get political questions or based on our impact.
You never know.
You never know. And we did end up getting more current event related questions. Sure. Mine was about social media. I don't remember how it was worded exactly, but it was, do you think that we should place laws on protecting students and children from social media?
How do you feel about that?
So I said I don't think we should. I don't even know how we could do that. I said it really starts in the home with parents teaching their children about the dangers of social media. And I know that one of the things that I have studied with my social impact initiative is that one of the biggest dangers facing children these days is social media, because not only can you encounter harassment or stalking or any of the actual dangers, but a lot of the youth are using social media to compare themselves to other people, and that's hurting their self-confidence, that's hurting the person that they are really meant to become.
Right. So you just talked about your social impact initiative or platform as it used to be called. So what is yours?
So mine is teaching others to love themselves through music, and it is implementing music programs in Delaware schools, and then it's also fundraising for schools that currently don't have any instruments.
Wow, that's amazing. And so in your opinion, like, why is pageantry so important?
I think it's important because, and this is something that is not very well known with the term pageant, it's really just a program that allows you young women to gain scholarships. So just on June 17th, I gained almost around $15,000. And that's including locals too. So it's a really great opportunity to get your college paid for. And we always advocate for higher education. So that's one big plus of the Miss America organization. Another thing is that it really does help you become a well-rounded young woman. And that's not just useful in winning a title, but that's useful for getting a job. That's useful for meeting anybody and doing any sort of thing in life. So you become well-rounded, you become humbled by the experiences of community service. And if you already have a talent coming in, it helps you prepare and helps you hone in on that. If you don't, it helps you become the person, it helps you find that talent that you want to then pursue.
Well, I'm just so happy for you. We're so elated. And I know it's even more exciting because you are going to be representing our great state at the Miss America pageant. How does that feel?
It is really surreal. I've been watching Miss America ever since I was a little girl when they had it in Atlantic City, and now that it's changed to Miss America 2.0 in Connecticut. So I'm very excited. I have started preparing a little bit, with wardrobe or with talent, switching it up.
So do you know when it is? Have they released the date yet?
They have not released the date yet.
So you guys are just like
a little suspense there.
Awaiting.
Yes, but we do know it's in December, so.
Okay.
All right, well, quick last question. What legacy would you like to leave behind as
just thinking
Miss
that.
Yeah, I love this question because every single person's is different. Personally, I'm the first Miss Delaware to have the specific social impact initiative that I do of bringing music programs into schools and fundraising. Another legacy that I think is really important is that I bring representation. So growing up, I know that it's very difficult to find women of color in media, in programs like pageants. So I think that's really important for young women to see that people who look like them are being chosen and they can do great things. And also, it's adoption representation. So I was adopted from Vietnam. Another part of the legacy is bringing sponsorship. This is a great state with great opportunities, and we just have to find that for the organizations. So those are just a few things that I would love to leave behind.
I love that. That's absolutely amazing.
I can't wait to see, you're only in your early 20s, and I can't wait to see what you do in the next 20 years. It's definitely going to your career in life will definitely explode for sure.
Most definitely. So as we stated before, Grace is super talented. So we actually have the pleasure of seeing you perform.
I'm so
yes.
excited. So what was your talent that you performed?
I did a looping performance with piano, electric violin, and singing.
Ooh.
Yes.
She said I'm
I can't do one of those.
multi-talented, not just one.
Three, except for for Miss America and for today, I will only be doing electric violin and singing.
All right, well, Grace is sticking around after the break to perform her talent. You don't want to miss it. Stay with us. You're watching DETV's Good Morning Wilmington 4th of July special.
soon as I got here, I just felt the warm embrace of the community, man. Like what y'all got going on is wonderful. And no wonder y'all called the work group, because y'all putting that work in. For real, seriously, y'all getting the work done.
We are committed to creating the best Riverside we can with the community, for the community.
Welcome back to Good Morning Wilmington. Well, we promised you that Grace Otley will be back, and she is here. Not only is she Miss Delaware, but she is also a talented musician. Here now performing a song from us from Ed Sheeran is Grace Otley.
When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? And darling, I will be loving you till we're 17. And baby, my heart could still feel as hard at 23. People fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Me, I fall in love with you every single day. And I just wanna tell you I am, honey, now. Take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh, darling, place your hand on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud. Maybe we found a love right where we are. When my hair's all a mess and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name, when my voice doesn't have the tone the same way, I know you will still love me the same. 'Cause honey, your soul could never grow old, it's evergreen. And baby, your smile's forever in my mind and memory. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. And maybe it's all part of a plan. Oh, I just keep on making the same mistakes, hoping that you'll understand. Oh, baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh, darling, place your hands on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. The baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Oh, darling, place your hands on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud. Maybe we found love right where Maybe we found love right where we are. Maybe we found love right where we are.
So Grace.
That was amazing. Y'all should have seen it. You know, while me and Matt were back here, I was sitting there like,
She was grooving away over here,
I was
knocking
like,
me off my seat.
I
She
don't
was
got
getting
too much
into
of a
it.
voice. I'm a dancer. I'm not a singer for
And
a
I'm
reason.
neither.
Oh, it's okay. You know, we all have our own talents. We
I'm
all
not talented.
have our own skills. But Grace, that
Fantastic
was just
job.
fantastic.
Thank
you
you.
for being here with us today. We really appreciate it. And have a great 4th of July.
You too. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you.
Thanks, Grace. See you soon.
I think we've had a really good show.
Yeah, all amazing, talented ladies.
Yes, extremely, yes. Most definitely. And I think, you know, starting out with Stephanie.
That exhibit. Listen,
That
I know we were
exhibit.
talking about it, and you cannot see it through your television in 3D, but you have to get down there on the riverfront before the end of August.
Yes.
I think she walked us in there, and both of our
We were
jaws
just
just
like-
dropped to the floor. It's incredible, and even some of the other exhibits that we had walked through,
Yes.
just incredible talent.
So I believe her name, we called her Keely.
Kelly Williams.
It's Kelly Williams at the Delaware Contemporary. If you check out her exhibit as well, she does like
like clay animation.
It was like, have you ever seen the movie Coraline?
Yes, it's like those type
that,
of images.
But like the actual thing itself is it's still.
like-
But you use like an app on your phone to like almost like record it, and it's literally starts moving.
And it literally, yeah, crazy. We were there with our producer Naj, and we were like literally blown away from it. It was so. It just goes to show you that some of the amazing talent that's in the area, local area, and even literally right next to Kelly's exhibit was someone whose artwork was from Germany. So
Yes.
all over the place,
It
just
was
incredible
quite
talent.
interesting. If you haven't, please go to the Delaware Contemporary, check out the amazing
will
exhibits,
not be
but don't forget to check out Stephanie's. Hers ends end of August.
End of August, it runs
So
through. And if you want to
please
buy them,
go.
they're for sale.
Yes.
Best of luck to you fitting it in your house. That's why she said she sells the smaller portions
Right.
and the stickers.
If you want to buy one of her 3D artworks, you might need to go
I
ahead.
probably need a bigger house, quite
and
frankly.
Just get a U-Haul, shove it in there real quick,
Right,
get it to your
and get
house.
it, yeah.
Make sure you got a lot of space, a lot of
Right.
wall space. But amazing.
We should tell
absolutely
Ivan
talented.
to buy one, and we want to put it in here in the studio. We have big walls
We
in
have
here.
a lot
Ivan,
of space.
I know he's off today when he's watching. I think we should buy two, a couple, like one for. We'll talk to him about it.
We'll talk to her about it. But yes, Grace did an absolutely amazing
Fantastic job.
And speaking of musical performances, did you catch the BET Awards?
I only caught
past week?
highlights. I did catch my girl Mariah Carey made
She
a
did.
performance, and she even did when she like holds her ear and she does that little like high pitched thing. She even brought that back. People complain that she can't do that anymore.
Right.
She can. She proved them wrong.
Right, and
Mariah can do
I
it.
caught like glimpses, like bits and pieces here and there. I did get to see Lizzo's
Lizzo,
performance.
yeah.
She was in gold and all blitzed and everything,
Right.
and she was performing her new song, and I thought
like
that
the new
was
song.
really upbeat. I think it's really good for the summer.
Definitely
I feel
a summer.
A lot of these artists are really coming out with some bops and some
They really
hits,
are. Right.
No, but I thought the award show was just absolutely amazing. I love watching the fashions.
You are big into fashion. I have to tell you, for those, when you see Kaylynn, obviously she is all dialed up on TV, on the morning show, on the news, but she is literally dialed up like this when she comes into work
Yes.
on days where she doesn't have to be in front of the camera.
Right.
And we give you some slack for it, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, that is true. Now, some days I'm not always this perfect. I have to say, I'm not always this done up. Sometimes I do have, my off days when I really need to get things done, come to work,
But I mean,
really
I'm
get
showing
to
up
it,
in like,
but,
just like basketball shorts and a t-shirt. And then, our production team will be like, where's Kaylynn going? We'll be like, nowhere, she's just here. She's just all dialed up.
It's Tuesday, or it's
Tuesday,
Thursday. What do you mean, where am I going? This
Right.
is what it is. This is what it's giving. But for today, this is the 4th of July look, but I gotta tell you a little secret. So it's funny, when the news comes, you guys see, Matt and Lauren suit and tied up and all nice and
I know where
pretty
she's going with
fied.
this.
And that, it's just basketball shorts and sneakers underneath.
It's the secret of a news anchor. Secret of a news anchor.
I absolutely love it. But since we're talking about fashions and some do's and some don'ts,
need these. These are
our
important.
producer actually came up with this fun little game called Hot or Not.
All right.
So since we were just talking about the BET Awards, let's take a look at some of our red carpet outfits and rate them, and let's see whether we think they're
all right, hot or not. And we're not going to look at each other's answers when we go. So this is definitely going to be spontaneous.
Okay, so first we have Chance the Rapper. What do we see? What are you giving that? Hot, but for the BET Awards.
Yeah, I'm doing not.
That's
how
I
would
it.
dress because I have no style, but I feel like I don't get invited to award shows.
I get it, but I feel like you could just, a little bit more could be done. It doesn't have to be so
Come on,
cash,
Chance.
but I like the fit in general, so I don't know.
The pants are cool.
Oh my girl. Oh, wait. Who?
Wait.
Oh, my girl. Chloe Bailey. I love her. You just said you didn't know who that was.
No, I said we went in front. Oh, I did tell you earlier. I did not know who
Lord,
that was.
okay,
I know
so
she has, I didn't know.
I gotta turn you on to some Chloe and Hallie. It's okay. I got you. I'll educate you.
Listen, I educate things like Aunt Mary Pat and vice versa. We all have our strengths.
Okay, Coy Leray.
God, I don't know who this is either.
New artist.
Okay,
New artist.
I don't know who this is either. All right.
I like the fit.
I'm gonna go with not, I think.
It's not for me, but I like the boots. I would probably wear the boots though. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Jacob Lattimore. Listen, back in the day, those mindless behavior days. You don't know. I gotta teach you about that.
I don't know who
too.
he is either. I don't know who any of these people are.
It's a lot going on. It's okay. Just rate the fit. It's a lot going on.
I'm going with hot. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna go with hot.
For the carpet.
I like it.
I think
It's a lot of bedazzled, but it works.
Okay. Ooh.
Lizzo, I'm keeping hot up. Lizzo, in my opinion, she can't wear anything that's not hot. She embraces who she is, and I love it. I think that's what makes her hot.
I have to say the opposite. I love Lizzo, but this to me, I like the dress. It's the hair for me that just went down after that. I'm sorry, Lizzo.
Oh, I do know who this is. I do know who this is.
I'll say hot.
Keeping up hot.
I think it's a little safe, but it's giving hot. I'll have to give it to Mary. It's giving. I like it.
Did she perform? Do we know if Mary performed?
I didn't catch, but I did catch her at the Super Bowl this year.
Is that amazing?
I thought that was absolutely amazing, and she looked great there too. And I think this is our last one, Big Frida. All right, Matt. I know Aunt Mary Pat probably knows who this is, but you don't. Come on, Matt.
I don't. I mean, is the middle thing for Pride Month?
Well, it was the BET Awards was in June. It was.
So all right, I'm gonna give her hot. I'm gonna give it.
It's giving big energy for Big Frida, so I say hot. You know, like this Beyonce song.
Can we do this? Like, can you do this, like in the middle?
You know the Beyonce song in the beginning where it's like before it's the little ad libs and it's like hot song. That's Big Frida.
I did not know that.
Yes.
Listen, this is what you get here. You get education and entertainment.
Yes.
And I'm really getting the education.
Well, I think that, some of these looks were like red carpet wear. I was on the red carpet not too long ago at the HBCU week gala. It was amazing.
You were incredible.
I wore my bright
in
yellow
your element,
dress.
shining.
I loved it. It was so much fun, so much people. But it was amazing. So this was a fun game, though.
Yeah, this was fun. I had a great day too. I had a great day here with you today. Thanks for spending your morning, your fourth with me.
Yes.
And we're going to spend the rest of the day together, right?
We are tonight. We actually have the fireworks, right? At the Wilmington.
At the riverfront.
The riverfront.
I think the festivities are actually starting at 2 o'clock. So we have a couple hours and we're going to get ready to go down there. They have face painting, games, food, all that good stuff. Hang around, and then about 9:15, when it starts to get dark out, the fireworks go out. But if you don't want to leave and go out in the heat and leave your couch, you can catch it right here on DETV.
Yep.
So Comcast Channel 28 on Facebook. YouTube, wherever you want to watch it, we are here for you.
Fireworks live. If you don't like all the popping and the noise and stuff, for some people, it's a little too much.
Right.
But you just like to see it.
That reminds me, as
that.
I'm a newsman, I have to say, protect your pets with the fireworks. My dogs do not like the fireworks. Just, keep an eye on them. It scares them. You enjoy them, but just keep an eye on them.
Yes, but this was great. I had a great
time. I hope we can do it again. This was wonderful.
Yes.
Play more Hot or Nots.
Yes, play more Hot or Nots. Have more musical
amazing
guests like Grace and great artists and
and we have to get tickets for Aunt Mary Pat.
Yes.
We're gonna get tickets for Aunt Mary Pat show.
Yes, we do.
We're gonna take you sit in the
I'm
front
excited.
row. Yeah.
So you have to show me that, and I'm gonna educate you on some music and some artists.
Right.
But we're being told we got to wrap it up.
We got to wrap up. We got to go.
Thank you so much. And this has been your special edition of Good Morning Wilmington. Happy 4th of July.